We have a saying in Icelandic, "Þetta reddast," which means it'll work out. We use it all the time, whenever anything's hitting the fan. You're wading through a stream and you lost your shoe, "Þetta reddast," you know? It'll all work out in the end. So definitely take that motto with you.
This is the first day of the Great Norse Run.
I'm a bit nervous, actually.
Oh, it's gonna be a heck of a challenge.
I'm super excited, I'm super amped.
It's your first opportunity to like really get to know each other. The Great Norse Run is a 210-mile run from the north to the south of Iceland.
I just wanted to see what I can push myself to do. Gone through a lot in the last few years.
Where I'm from, I grew up in New Mexico on the Navajo Nation. I don't know, like not a lot of people go and do stuff like this.
This is a huge challenge for me. This is like way out of my comfort zone in every way. But I do think sometimes we should take on a challenge that we don't know we can do.
For me, the more I suffer, the greater this is going to be at the end. That last day, that last moment, I need the suffering.
I think we all probably have different whys, and what we're doing here is very personal.
I can't believe I've just run a marathon. My first one.
I'm really glad to have a day out of the way. That's good. And sleeping arrangements look very luxurious. Can't wait to get my head down.
Yeah, day one. We made it, brother.
Crushed it, well done, Sammy.
I mean, I got through this one because I ran with Nathan, and I mean, props to him, dude. I appreciated it. I appreciate it, man, because this is the longest I've ever done anything like this. So I needed him to be there, so I was glad he was there. I'm gonna get emotional here. I knew it was not gonna be easy, and it's not. This is not for the faint of heart, you know. I know it's gonna get tougher as we go on, but you know, good people. I'm looking forward to the days ahead, just getting to know more. It's cool. So.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry, man.
How do you feel about today?
It's gonna be cold, and that's all I'm expecting.
Day 2, leg 1. It looks like this. Up. Obviously bring extra warm stuff, and yeah, good luck.
Here we go, Sam, we're off.
Basically it goes leg 1 up, leg 2 very up, leg 3 little up, leg 4 flat. It's a really good day, it's just long. 32 miles.
Ah, it's like Mordor here. It's amazing.
It's so pretty here, man. I'm from Arizona. You don't see this much water anywhere. And dude, I just keep staring at the waterfalls and the river, and they're just everywhere, man. It's just so. I never could have imagined a place like this existed, dude.
To make matters just that little bit more exciting, we've come above the snow line. We've never experienced this before on one of our trips, and it's pretty chilly.
I've never experienced a country like this. It's literally the definition of Iceland. When we started, we were like super energetic, let's go, it's nice. And then BAM! Wind, ice, snow, flames. I don't know what's coming from the sky.
So it's 16 miles. You'll see the Lagerfell huts off to your right. There won't be like an official stop point between here and there.
Let's get out of here.
Good luck, y'all. See you later.
All right, here we go.
Getting to the end of the longest day of the adventure, and people were really cold. We were a bit worried that they were going to be downhearted and a little bit worried, like we were really.
It's quite
Yeah.
blizzardy.
Yeah.
It'd be worth getting all the way to the back. I'm just worried that people are going to get really cold.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think they are.
Okay, guys.
Rock on. See you, mate. Hello.
Oh man, it's quite snowy, isn't it?
It's a little snowy.
This is not really what my summer. This is not the summer holiday we ordered,
But
right?
as we were going past them, we'd pull over in the Land Rover, and everyone's beaming with smiles or like raving about how amazing the other people are.
How's it going, boys?
Good. How are you?
We're good. Cracking on.
I am having a blast. This is my favorite section. Really. I just connected with Maud, and apparently we're both East Coast girls. So
Yeah,
we're from the East
so
Coast,
like we're used to this weather.
Yeah.
We just thought everyone was going to be
Hating their life.
hating their lives, and this group is vibes are like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you got some crazy gems here. They're super fun.
How was it today? How was it out there?
That was rough. And I was just glad to come around that corner and see those roofs.
When I was coming around the corner and I saw the huts, I did like want to cry a little bit. I know I said like I love snow earlier. I still love snow, but I think I was a little too eager about the snow, because by the end it was like cutting my soul in half is what it felt like, to be honest. Really rough.
That wind is no joke, man. It's intense. I didn't know it was gonna freaking be windy like this or snowy. But that was like one of the freaking toughest days of my life ever. Great Norse Run is no joke day 2, man.
What do you think of this bunch of 33 people, or 35 people actually, who are running from the north of Iceland to the
I think it's absolutely batshit crazy that you guys want to actually do this. But good on you. My name is Lilja Gísladóttir. I'm the warden here.
Some of these people have only run half marathon, and now they're doing 9 marathons in 10 days.
That's amazing. I get the question quite a lot, like why are you here? I love the remoteness and I love how quiet it is. But I also really like how diverse the people that come here are, and you meet all sorts of characters from all walks of life. Everyone I've met out of the group has just been lovely, very high energy and very low energy at the same time. Where we are now is a little oasis, and there are so many different kinds of plants that you can eat and live off just in this area. I had Icelandic mountain grass for breakfast. So if you know what you're looking for, this is actually an abundance of greenery around here, even though it does look very barren. Coming out here into the interior, which isn't very common, is the way to see Iceland properly. It's a stunning way to come to the country, and great for people who are willing to. You leave with more of a respect for Iceland as a whole and Mother Nature. I think you feel more connected. You see vastly different landscapes within just a few kilometres of each other. You also get to see all the different seasons within one day.
This is the most remote campsite I think I've ever been to. It's amazing. I keep saying amazing, but it really is. And it's snowing. Did anyone say that?
Things got a little bit crazy. It's night 3. You have to expect like crazy windstorms, sandstorms. Trying to put tents up when the wind is trying to rip them from underneath you is pretty hardcore. It doesn't look anything like that one though, does it?
Yeah, it just looks like.
It's been a tough day. Tough day emotionally. Tough day. I'm sore today as well. My feet are sore. It's because it's cold, it's windy, there's nowhere warm to go. And it's just puts you down a bit.
To quote our Icelandic friend in English though, this will be wild, wild, wild times. Wow, first ever winter crossing of Iceland. Utter madness. What is this flag?
So this is the flag of my tribe, the Navajo tribe. I mean, I had never heard of any natives coming over here, so I was like, well, maybe there's no Navajos that came over either. So I was like, I think I mentioned it to you guys that maybe I'd be the first one. So I decided to buy the flag and fly it. So in 1864, my tribe was forced down to southeastern New Mexico, kept in a concentration camp for 4 years. They started about 12,000 people. And along the way, babies were killed, pregnant wives were killed, old people were killed, and so the numbers just decimated, right? And then they just thrived down there in that little setting, and we're the biggest tribe in the United States right now. So I don't know, I'm like walking on this thing willingly, but I remember those guys, I'm like, they didn't do it willingly, and they still survived, so I'll be okay. We're still around, and one of us is in Iceland, so.
Yeah, in the middle of Iceland, a snowstorm in August.
In summertime. It's in the back of my head that somewhere in my DNA there's that survival mentality. I'm definitely going through some pain, but I'm not at risk of dying or getting shot on the side of the road. Then I start thinking about resiliency, and I'm like, okay, it's the next step. Or if it's a run to the top of that hill.
There we go, boys. You look so awesome coming over that hill, running over that hill.
Man.
Yeah. Sunshine, man.
My goal was to get to the top.
Yeah, you've done it.
I got to the top.
Yeah. Yesterday, we woke up and we ran through snow, storms, wind. People were shaking with cold. 24 hours later, blue skies. People are running in shorts and t-shirts. This is the beauty of Iceland.
It makes a massive difference that the sun's shining. It's just the most incredible place. It's just like, I mean, look at that. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's glorious. Shorts and t-shirt weather.
We've got a glacier on the right hand side, we've got a glacier on the left hand side. Silver desert that we're running on. This country never fails.
I think my legs might have clicked into the, oh, this is what we do every day now. Oh. So,
Yes, the brilliant human body.
yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Our human body's amazing. Crazy.
You do way more than you think.
Yeah, I know. Even at 48 and perimenopausal. Oh, see you later.
What an exit.
Yeah.
This was a hard day.
Sometimes we have good kilometers, sometimes we have bad kilometers, but having people around to chat to just made the day so much better. What I love about this is there's so many people here that are doing things that they don't know how much they're helping someone else. They're not doing it for attention, they're not doing it to get praise. They're just genuinely such nice people. This whole trip has just reminded me of life. Like, don't believe you can take any more, and then you get up the next day and you take some more. It's just continuous growth.
I don't know about you, but I do not get to wake up to these kind of nights.
I get to wake up to pretty spots, but nothing like this.
This journey, when you come up onto this like lunar landscape, we kind of think about it as like the death of your old self. People go through really, really hard times in this desert.
But it gives the runners this chance to soul search and reflect.
What's going on with you?
It's all good. Yeah. That's a very stoic answer.
Yeah, I know it's a stoic answer. That's what we always get from you.
Because the reality.
Yeah, we're going to carry on.
Yeah. So I'm in the Hurt Locker.
Like, you do a profession that is, You have to be that.
My role is a sergeant. So my role is to look after the team. And I go to fatals, every week. We talk about being stoic, and that's I have to. I think it's something that I am working on, need to work on, definitely, because there's certain things that I haven't probably addressed. I've never really. I got stabbed on duty, for example. There's those sort of things that that I kind of close away and don't necessarily really want to address. It's something I'm working on, but it does take. It takes a bit.
It takes years. I suspect.
We lost 4 police officers in 1 year in our force, suicide. We're supposed to be the ones out there protecting people. We can't do that. It's ridiculous. So, it's, But things are changing. Simon said things are changing, and it's getting so much better. Simon saved my life, literally, when I was ill. If he hadn't come around the house when I needed him, I wouldn't be here today, So, love him like a brother, I've heard him talking more to people now about himself than ever. He's so professional at work. He knows everything inside out. But you ask him to talk about himself, he gets so uncomfortable.
I do believe people come on this looking for something, whether they know they are or not, because it's not something you would just go, I'm going to sign up for no reason. Every person I've asked have gone, I signed up for this reason or that. My life's changed in some way, so I needed something new. So everyone's got a shared grief without knowing it.
So I'm here partly to help me through the grieving process after my mum died last year, which was tough.
I feel like I really didn't survive cancer. I feel like that old part of me is gone.
When I was in school, I was really heavy, over 300 pounds. In 2019, I made a life change. I went from like 262 pounds to 175.
I'd been in a dark place for a very, very long time. I used exercise as almost a self-harm, to try and feel worthy.
My dad would do anything to feel the pain I feel right now, Talked to him in the morning, and then by the afternoon, got the call that he had passed.
Found that going for just a really gentle run was like meditation. It was the only time I could zone right out. There's a thing about getting into a rhythm of something where you can just kind of lose yourself.
Every time I'm in pain, I'm like, this is what it feels like to be alive.
Started running, and that's kind of what led me here. I would have never dreamed 5-10 years ago that I'd ever be able to do this or even come close.
I don't know how long my journey's going to be, but things like this are about living life now, living it today.
Realizing that only I can make myself feel worthy for me is a massive thing. Wow, I'm so proud to be here and just plodding along and being with these other amazing humans that have put themselves in a position that most of the world never would.
I've just hopped the rest of it.
They have literally put themselves in pain and suffering to become better people. I was thinking about it today. This is the embodiment of a trauma, like the physical side of it.
This pain is different to me. It's prolonged, and you stop for about 20 minutes, and then you got to get right back in that pain train, and that's hard. But these guys are all going through the same thing, similarly. Every one of these guys is mentally tough, and that to me is like the coolest thing, because we're a collective of we're not going to let this slow us down. And whatever you're back, like Henrietta was back there just crying earlier on, and she's just freaked. She's caught up to us. That's awesome, man. That's really, really awesome. And props to her for just gritting it out. I don't know. I'm proud of her. That's cool to me.
As we drop down from the desert, it's green, it's beautiful, and from our point of view, sitting here in the Land Rover, that feels like rebirth. It feels like people are being reborn into a new version of themselves that they take on for the rest of their lives.
Look at her.
Oh my god! It gets better! That was, I'm genuinely happy.
That didn't disappoint, did it? Good work.
Good work.
Oh.
Descending into discomfort.
Yeah.
Those are the best words I think Nick could have used. We've descended into our own discomfort, and then after that, you get enlightened by the warmth and the.
We have just had a 2-hour chat about religion.
Yeah. Very philosophical.
We're really sort of scraping about with our chat at this point.
We're leaving camp and it just has this feeling that it's all over. Some jubilation, some sadness, some kind of loss that this amazing adventure is going to be over. I think that the whole group is probably feeling that. But still, we've got 2 days and they are not easy days.
Oh my goodness. Sam, this is a lot.
To get this done.
This is a lot.
They've still got 2 very big days to do that are going to tax them even without the previous 7 days of pain. It's the last day of the Great Norse Run. Water is pouring down from the sky. It is raining cats and dogs. It's one last challenge for the team before they get to the south of Iceland.
We start in the rain, finish in the rain. Everyone's in pain today, but wants to finish.
Thank you for the early Christmas gift.
Yeah.
This is epic.
Are you forcing that on, or is it a real smile?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I've gotten close to my limit. But this is not the day to give up.
It's toughness. It's this toughness, this embodiment of this, and the teamwork.
I think I might pee my pants because I've just given up, but I shouldn't. And I look like a troll. I feel like a troll.
You're still cheery, that's great news.
Why can you be? We're in Iceland.
Liquid sun, baby.
Exactly.
Liquid sun.
Day 10, I fulfilled what I came here to do. I didn't know that I had this kind of strength. I had no idea that I had this kind of strength to propel me.
"210 miles across Iceland. It's the craziest thing I've ever done.
Happy cry time! Love one another. That's the bottom line. And we're a good example of that. Like, you know, we've got people here from all over the world who have got very different backgrounds, some of whom you probably would never have anything to do with in daily life. And everyone's there for each other, everyone's kind of pulling each other along and encouraging each other, and that's beautiful, isn't it? Really, really beautiful.
So wet, and I might be covered in pee.
What can be more special than being out in this beautiful place and going along these trails with a group of amazing people? It really doesn't get any more special than that.
None of them have a boring life story. When you get to know them, they all have done such cool things or like had such different paths.
I don't think there's anything that could ever quite describe it. It's just, yeah, I can't explain it. There's something here that's so special. Sometimes it's easy to forget that there's good humans that want the best for everyone out there. And I think the Great Norse Run brings those people together.
I don't know if it's going to hit me right away. I think it'll take a while before I realize what was accomplished. Sometimes you don't need like a giant moment. You just need like just to keep doing something. You know, it doesn't have to be an epiphany, something like it's just okay. I'm just gonna carry on, and if you carry on, you'll probably be okay.
Are you videoing me?
No.
You wouldn't dare, would you?
1, 2, 3.